In today's presentation, I'll go over the basic company overview. What is Atomy, where Atomy is getting Atomy's product from, and the product I will go over. I didn't prepare like each slides for the ingredient, but I'll just basically go over the product already available in UK. So because those are the product that you wanted to order. So I'll go over the product available in UK already. And after that, I'll definitely go over how we will be able to create a result income with Atomy. And many of the people still think that Atomy is behind of making all those products. We cannot talk about Atomy without talking about the product. Even the example which I just mentioned, the lady stopped me on the parking lot because I've been using this product for the last 7 years, and I feel proud to share. And I'm 100%, more than 100% satisfied with the quality. Because if I wasn't satisfied with the quality, with the income I'm making, like I'll probably buy some other product. But I have zero intention of switching to any other product. Then question, where is Atomy getting its product? So not everything, 80% of the product that we are selling in Atomy online shopping mall are getting it from Colmar B&H. So this is a name, you need to write it down. Even after our session, I recommend all of you to do your own research. Because yes, I'm trying to share the best information or honest information, but if you research and if you make those information as your own, you'll feel more proud, and then you're convinced to yourself to share Atomy to the people that you know, even to strangers. So Colmar B&H actually is a joint venture between two important names, Colmar Korea and Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. The reason I believe on this product, not really based on Colmar, but based on Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. So in a short form, we call it as a KERI. KERI is a Korean government institution. So they are funded by the Korean government. All the people who's working in Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, scientists, the top scientists working in this environment. So Colmar Korea, Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, they join together, they form a company called Colmar B&H. So B&H stands for beauty and health. So all the product they manufacture, here's a key point. Atomy is the only company can distribute in Korea, around the world. There is no other company can get product from Colmar B&H and distribute it. This is one of our key points of Atomy. Atomy and Colmar Korean and Atomy has a perpetual lifetime relationship that Colmar, every product manufactured by Colmar B&H, Atomy is the one and only company will distribute products anywhere they want to. Of course, when we hear about Atomy, of course, people will join Atomy as a consumer. People will use the product as a consumer and do it as a business. No entry fee. I'll go more in detail, but just from the front, there is no entry fee and there's no maintenance for you to pay every month. We do have a fair selling system. So this is a part I'll go more when I talk about the compensation plan. So remember, I talk about where we are getting our products from. We're getting our product from Colmar B&H. Not everything, almost 80% of the product, Colmar B&H. Then how they are joined together. So KERI, Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute, like I mentioned, they're a government-funded, Korean government-funded institution. What they are investing, they're investing their technology. It's like a top-notch scientist. Have you heard of NASA? NASA in USA? Like they have, they make a spaceship, like, all the astronauts, they have a special training there. So you can think about NASA, KERI, same level. Same. So even if you never heard of KERI, as long as I talk about NASA, okay, so KERI, that high advanced technology. And if you haven't really heard about Colmar before, Colmar is not based in Korea. Colmar is basically based in USA. So they founded in USA. They have more than 100 years of history. So I'm going to say out some names. I mean, since it's our close group meeting, I'll say out some names, like Shiseido, Bobby Brown, Lancome, SK2, all those familiar names. Colmar also getting part of manufacturing those products. So Colmar, they will not put their label on the product, but they are behind the curtain. So they are specializing original manufacturing design. So they have I was lucky enough to visit Colmar, Korea 2 times. And when I visit there, they have a 500 list of the patents they have. So many of the cosmetic companies are asking Colmar, can you make this one for us? Can you make that? But at the end, Comer is put labeling as, Lancome or Chanel or Estee Lauder or Bobbi Brown. That's how it works. Their advanced technology combined with Carrie, they came up with amazing Atomy products. So, even just by looking at this one, some people who does have a business mindset, oh, the product must be amazing based on this business strategy. So the product we are getting it from Coma B&H, what types of strategy they have put in it? Prestige strategy. And if you look for the word prestige, it will say prestige. So top quality item for the general public. Actually, equation doesn't really make sense because when you think about all those top quality products, how's their price like? Expensive. When you think about the Lancome or Bobbi Brown, or even to think about all those expensive skincare brand, I mean, you equally think that, oh, it's going to be expensive. But we are offering a same quality of product, but we are offering at a lower price, like affordable price. So that's the one big strategy that Atomy has. Atomy always promised to its consumers that we will provide top quality product in a very affordable price. And so those are the two signature, like these are the flagship product from Atomy. Unfortunately, Hemohim is not yet available in Atomy UK, but soon they're going to surprise us with the Hemohim. Hemohim actually founded and it was researched. Everything has to be done by Carrie. And it was not made for the general public. Actually, it was made for the scientists who were working at Korean Atomic Energy Research Institute. So, like when we have a session for the product, we can talk a little bit more about it. This is a number one product. It has been, this is a key point here. This has been the number one selling 6 consecutive years in Korea. 6 consecutive years. Now it's not 6 anymore. 7 consecutive years that Hemohim is number one single item selling in a similar industry. And this absolute skincare set, which is launched in 2017, ever since it has been launched, it's always making a best sales in the same industry too. This product, why we cannot stop talking about this product, and this is the product I've been using ever since it was launched. And if you ask me how much I love it, really love it. I really recommend everybody to give it a try because it's not only me, I love the product. It has been approved by many organizations too. And this product has an award. So it's like a Nobel Prize in Korea. So there's a Changyangsil Award, IR52 award. This one has an award, and this one also been tested by the German test. So even baby can use it. That's how mild, gentle it is. And I will go a little bit more why I can't stop loving this product. Like I mentioned, Atomy's 80% of the products are coming from Colmar B&H. Then you might ask, well, then where's the rest of the 20% of the product coming? So some of the products coming from some of the manufacturers in Korea. For example, I know Atomy UK not yet introduced the coffee. But when you go to Atomy Korea website, you will see the coffee or other sandwich lovers and all the other products, which is not manufactured by Coma B&H. Where are they getting it from? Local manufacturers in Korea. But other than that, they're also trying to find the goods from other countries. So, how many countries around the world? Does anybody know exact answer? Everybody says, 300 countries, 260 countries. So let's say if there are 260 countries, certain country must have their good items. For, for Atomy Philippines, now they came up with the coconut sugar. And Atomy Taiwan have their own, the best items. So Atomy, instead of just distributing the items manufactured in Korea, they're trying to get goods from individual countries. How many of you actually heard of like a Manuka honey? Manuka honey? Oh, because there are several people. So, I went to check for a price because personally, I really haven't heard Manuka honey. I just buy regular honey. But people who are really looking after their health, oh, Eric, that honey has been really well known around the world that it's really good for your body. Even people who got injuries, they're applying on the wounds too. So I really went to check out the price. And good news, Atomy, now they're gonna sell Manuka, so which they're getting it to Australia. So now it's gonna be one of the item from Atomy Australia. They will be distributing to rest of the countries. So soon, I think Atomy UK and Atomy Canada, we can also buy Manuka honey. And the good thing is, whenever we buy the product, we can also collect the commission. So this is another business strategy that we have. The product that you have see it on the website right now, it's not everything. Every month, Atomy trying its very best to introduce many number of products. Okay, so now it's product time. I'll go over some of the product already launched at Atomy UK website. Yes, it was a part of the list, but whenever you see coming soon, which means it's not yet available in the website for you to purchase. Okay, so Fame skincare set, Absolute skincare set, two famous skincare set. The main difference, this one we call it anti-aging. You probably heard anti-aging skincare and many people looking for anti-aging skincare. What's the definition of anti-aging skincare? The skincare will help your skin stop aging. So let's say if you have a certain condition on your skin, but by using that anti-aging skincare, the skincare will help to stop the aging process. So if you, let's say if you are 40 and then this is your skin condition, the skincare you are using try to help you stay that way. But what's the magic about this Absolute skincare? Why I fell in love with this skincare? So we don't call it anti-aging skincare anymore. We call it de-aging. Honestly, I haven't heard the word de-aging until I met Atomy. So difference between anti-aging, de-aging, not only making your skin cells stop aging, it also rejuvenate your skin cells. It make your skin cells to re-alive and help you to age backward. So think about the people who's going for Botox, like many shots. Why are they going? Because they're putting certain injections into their skin. So those shots will make their skin cells alive. They're doing something. That ingredients inside our Absolute skincare set. That's why this skincare set, it's number one. It's selling so well ever since it has been launched 2017. And whoever have tried this Absolute skincare set, non-stop compliment. And they will non-stop purchasing this product. No, I'm in love with this product ever since I start using it, and I have no issue. I will not change to any other skincare product. So you see, anti-aging and de-aging skincare set. And we do have a daily expert mask. Some people ask me, Ari, when I go to Korean gallery, Korean food stores, I can see the mask. They're selling it there. They're selling it for like $1 or $1.50. But what's the difference? The daily mask you usually find on the local stores, it's made with like a felt paper. It's based on, it's not really on a great, absorbance like a fabric. But when you really apply our daily mask, you will know how much essence they actually put it into our daily mask. And it's only like 10 pounds, but when you actually apply it, it really feels like you really went to a spa. So that's the different quality you will have with our daily mask. And like we also have a men's set too. The people who doesn't really want to use the lady set, we also have a men's set, and we have a body rich, which is amazing. The people who used to use Nivea, there are many body lotions, Nivea, Aveeno, there are a lot of body lotions. But why people choosing Atomy body lotion? Because think about it, when you apply the Nivea or Aveeno in your body, how does it feel? You kind of feel greasy. So when you apply Beat Extra, what happened? You cannot turn the doorknob. Like when you turn the doorknob, it kind of slips because your hands greasy from the cream. But our body lotion, it absorbs instantly to your body, so there's no stickiness. And even the kids who has eczema, the parents are applying this body lotion and they really see the amazing differences. And it has, we cannot really stop talking about the ingredients because Atomy only uses like a herbal based ingredients, like a natural ingredients. That's kind of well known for the people who's using it Atomy, and that's why more people are decided to use Atomy product because of its ingredient. Because Atomy, you can see all the ingredient which has been used for Atomy product in Atomy online shopping mall. And we have a body wash, body cream, hand therapy, which you cannot live without. Even the packaging, it's very pretty and it has all different functions. So I will not say it's like a hand lotion, something you will buy on the other the normal stores. It's like a hand therapy. So this hand therapy which can brighten your skin tone of your hand, and it also helps with the wrinkles on your hand. Many people just looking after your skin, but you also have to look after your hands too. So by using our hand therapy, you can make your hands look younger and prettier too. And this is pomegranate jelly form, because like when you go to like local market, you will see the pomegranate juice, because pomegranate juice is well known for ladies. It's good for their health, for their beauty. In order for you to have a same amount of ellagic acid, same amount of benefit, when you take two sachet of jelly of Atomy jelly, in order for you to have the same amount of benefit, you need to drink 800 grams of pomegranate juice. So which one will you choose? Will you drink every day 800 grams of pomegranate juice, or just enjoy the jelly type? Definitely, many people will say, oh no, I'm not going to spend that much money every day for drinking 800 grams of pomegranate juice. I'd rather buy a pomegranate jelly. It's a very easy way of intaking it, and you can also carry easily on your purse. And people who have tried this one, usually ladies who are going through menopause, I'm not that age yet, but I don't worry anymore, because Atomy has so many supplements to help out that process. So some of the consumers that I have who are going through the menopause process, they have a lot of symptoms, but they say that by taking this one, their symptom has been kind of reduced a lot. And people who complaining about, oh, my skin is a bit dry, like I applied a lot, still I do feel dry. They say by taking this pomegranate jelly, like it really moisturizes their skin. And of course, we don't have to explain more about this vitamin C. You will see it's not only Atomy. That's amazing. That's a special thing about Atomy too. Atomy doesn't sell the product. It's very new to you. It's all the product that you already know. Atomy is selling a daily necessary product. That's one reason we can also adapt it as a business and introduce other people. We don't have to explain why they need to use the skincare. We don't have to explain why they need to take a vitamin C. Many people know why they need to take a vitamin C, because that's something our body cannot produce. Vitamin C, we need to take it externally. Right, so either fruits or any other like the vegetables. But the question is, how many apples can you eat a day? How many blueberries, strawberry can you eat? That's why people are taking vitamin C as their options to input in our body. But when you compare, I think we compared the prices last time already. But when you compare the prices and the quality, we always win over any other companies. Even people who's been taking other vitamin C, they always switch over to Atomy. Yes, we win over the price and the quality. And we have a probiotic. So we all know that our gut, our intestine, our gut is our second brain. So by looking after our intestine, we can also have a healthier lifestyle. And many people think that probiotic is only for the people who has an irregular bowel movement, who cannot really go to washroom regularly. No, even if you're going to the washroom regularly, just for you to have a healthier lifestyle, for you to, prevent any, any disease or any illnesses in the future, having a healthy gut, it's important, right? And then for introducing probiotic to your children, it can also boost up their immune system. And we have omega-3. I've been taking omega-3, but the main reason I don't like taking other brands, because there's an aftertaste. When you intake the omega-3, there's usually a fish aftertaste, and usually the tablet size is pretty huge, but our tablet, it's smaller than your finger. Even my girls are 7 and 9 years old, they can also swallow our omega-3. So you can imagine how small it is, and there is no aftertaste. And when we're talking about the quality of that omega-3, Because we know omega-3 is from the fish, it's a fish oil, but really depends on what types of fish we're getting that oil from. So we're getting it from Alaska pollock, the small fish. So you know how clean, how pure it could be. So we're so proud to share our product of, how it processed, where it's originated, and like everything combined together, and we can really get a lot of customers to enjoy this product. Oh, sorry. And what product do we have? So we have this one. It's a oral, so it's a travel set where one container, this container contains toothbrush, toothpaste, and I think there's the internal toothbrush. Right, it's like a floss, so it's like a great gift set, or people who's working in the office. I know because of the pandemic, many people are working from home, but people still need a travel set whenever they go somewhere. Right, so this is a great set. And Atomy toothbrush, yes, how toothbrush can be so special, but our toothbrush is special. How? Because it's extremely soft to bristle. I know Gemma have tried our toothbrush, so we can ask her how much she loves our toothbrush. So once you brush your teeth, our toothbrush, probably you can compare with our toothbrush you're using it already, because most people are using hard bristle, but ours extremely soft bristle, and then it's really soft on your gums. It's gentle on your gums, so you don't have to worry about the receding gums. And at the same time, if I blow up this screen, you will know that bristle color, it's not like white, it's a bit yellowish, because they have added ionized gold powder. And the reason behind that, by adding an ionized gold powder, it works as a self-sanitization. If you really love searching and reading articles, check out Dirty Secret of the Toothbrush. If you just Google Dirty Secret of Toothbrush, you probably feel disgusted. Oh my God, it was my toothbrush condition before, but by switching to Atomy toothbrush, you don't have to worry anymore. Because think about it, where is your toothbrush stored? Are you putting your toothbrush in your room? No. We put our toothbrush in the washroom, but think about the temperature in the washroom, usually warmer than the rest of the room. So your toothbrush, after you brush your teeth, are you drying it up? No, you just put it as it is. So it's wet, and it's a perfect condition for bacteria to grow. But by adding an ionized gold, it will protect from it. So it's like a 99.9% of self-sanitization. And our toothpaste, why is it so popular and many people are loving it? On the drawing, it's a yellow color, represent like beehives. So Atomy toothpaste, it has added the bee propolis. If you have any oral issues, your dentist probably recommend you to take a bee propolis, some jelly type or some supplements. Because when you go to natural health store, you will find bee propolis, pills. But that's what we have added on our toothpaste. So even people who doesn't have any issues, everybody who doesn't use a toothpaste. So by switching to Atomy toothpaste, you will feel that your gum problems or sensitive things, all the issues that you have, it will disappear. And even people who has a minor burns, when you apply our toothpaste, it works well too. And you have a cold, like when you are sick or when you're working too hard, when you haven't slept for long, you'll have cold sores around your mouth. You can also apply our toothpaste. It will work magic. And we have different types of shampoo. So I think this is a shampoo which will be available in UK. Scalp care shampoo, it's really looking after people who has issue scalp. People with a itchy scalp, or people who has a dandruff, people who have the flaky skin on their scalp. So it has an ingredient which will calm the issues of the scalp. But in Atomy, we have 3 different types of shampoo. We have a herbal shampoo, which was introduced ever since Atomy was established. And this is a second product that Atomy has introduced. And now Atomy has an absolute shampoo. So we have choices people can choose from. And I have noticed that once a product available in UK, the name has been changed, because this one we call it as Atomy Hair Essential Oil. So, it's not only for the people who has a long hair after shampoo. If you want your hair to be, like silky, soft, shiny, and, many people are using, hair product, hair dryer or like a hair irons. So it can also protect your hair from the heat. Okay. So those are the products that will available, like it is available in Atomy UK website, and any specific product that you like to purchase, but if you haven't hear any detailed information, I think you can like message a friend or me to get a little bit more information about it. So we're talking about Atomy in terms of business, because I know you are joining this meeting to not only as a customer, you want to see how this business can help you for your futures. This business, we call it as online global business opportunity. And the question is, okay, so how many countries are already operating with Atomy? So far, 20 countries already. Even during pandemic, Atomy were able to open in China, India, Colombia, name it, Hong Kong. They were able to open, biggest market in the world for network marketing. It's India and China. Atomy already operating in those countries, and Atomy now opening UK. That's another chapter for Atomy too, because opening of UK, it's not just opening for the European UK market. It also opening for the whole European market. So like basically 30 country has been opened based on the Atomy UK opening. And we have now it's like more than like 50 million global members. And we are just part of that member. So where you can find those information, we will share the website. So if you want to share Atomy with other people, you want to have a little bit more information, there's another website you can visit. And whenever you have a time, read the information. Those information can actually help you to share Atomy to the people to join Atomy. And Atomy in the company, as a company, every year it has been receiving an export award. So Atomy is a pure Korean company. So most of the company that we know, like Amway, Herbalife, Nu Skin, they are originated in USA. So Atomy originated from Korea. So as a pure Korean company, every year they are receiving an export award. So that's another chapter for network marketing company, because there's no network marketing company in Korea which receiving export award. But every year, how much they are receiving, it's different. So cumulative sales so far is like $570 million. I know. This is for 2019, right? 2020, I think they are receiving it for just 2020 alone, $300 million. So imagine, beside Korea, 19 global branches. So Atomy is busy exporting their products to global countries. So those are the names of the country you can actually see. So, when you look at those countries, and if you can think of, oh, my friend lives in Japan, oh, my friend lives in Singapore, those people can be your consumers. I don't know whether they will do the business or not, but everyone can be a consumer. Who doesn't use toothbrush, toothpaste? Who doesn't need a skincare? Even people living in Africa, they're messaging because they're looking for great skincare. They're looking for great shampoo. So people around the world are looking for a great product to make themselves look better, and they want to have a healthier life too. So everybody's searching for the product. We have the answer. So we can share Atomy to everyone we know and globally also. Atomy culture, it's not just about the business where we make money. Atomy has an amazing culture. So Atomy's business objective, it's not a customer satisfaction. Atomy will do their very best to make, their business people make success. So make customer success, it's a business objective for Atomy. And Atomy always do their very best to share what they have extra to the community. I'm not sure how many of you actually saw the Atomy UK opening ceremony. Atomy UK already, donated £50,000 to the one charity. So what Atomy trying to do, it's not just trying to think, okay, let's become a millionaire. No, it's not about us becoming a millionaire. At the same time, Atomy wants to contribute to the society. If I know most of you are from Philippines. If you go to Atomy Philippine website, you will also be amazed. Atomy doing it amazing things for the, like Filipino communities. Whenever there is a flood, whenever there is a, fire, anything, Atomy get involved to help the people who's been affected with those natural disasters. Okay, and people might ask you, is that Atomy a legal company? Is that Atomy, is it okay company? I usually show this picture and the people usually Google this one. Oh, what is a WFDSA? So it's a World Federation Direct Sales Associate. Seal Hungry Park, he's a part of this team. So people say, whenever people say, oh, is that legal company? Are you really sure? Yes, I just showed a picture and then let them Google by themselves. Okay, let's go over the money part. So I went over this already, that there's no joining fee, no starter package, because I'm sure when you introduce Atomy, this will be the #1 question you will get. And once you say, oh, where can I buy the product in Atomy online shopping mall? How? You need to become a member. And as soon as you say the word member, oh, is there a membership fee? Or do I need to buy anything? Because even people have not experienced the MLM or network marketing, they just know the basic. Okay, membership, it's not free. There is a certain fee involved. But Atomy, 0 joining fee and 0 starter package. Why we are signing? Why are we creating our online account? Because Atomy doesn't have a physical store. No automatic reordering, so you don't need to worry about that you need to buy something every month. You only buy when you need. So it's like your personal shopping mall. And Atomy is not going to ask you to, oh, you need to open up a store and you need to display certain amount of product for you to create an income. No, you don't need to. You don't need to create a store. This is the one thing that I loved it too. Oh, online business. Oh, it's amazing. Because once you have a physical store, what happened? You need to pay the rent, you need to pay the overhead, because there's a lot of overhead cost. So think about if you had a business, if you had a physical store during pandemic, many businesses have suffered because they still need to pay, pay the rent. They still need to pay the certain, fees. But since we have an online store, no reason to worry about it. And no annual fee, no sales quota. So you sign up today and a year later, Atomy is not going to ask you, okay, so you've been enjoying our online shopping mall, please pay certain fees. You don't need to worry. There's no fee involved, like 0 fee involved to do Atomy business. And this one, I'll go more. Well, this is our marketing system, binary, unlimited level, global ID. And why Atomy? It's when we introduce Atomy's compensation plan, we introduce as righteous compensation plan. It's a fair compensation plan, and you will find out more the reason behind it. And I think this is one of the reasons that many mothers, including myself, are crazy about Atomy because of the inheritance system. All the hard work that I do, all the income that I'm trying to create, it's not only for me. I can also pass it on to my daughters. I can pass it on to my daughters and my grandchildren. Amazing, right? Yes, when I was working at a bank before Atomy, I work at the bank. I work hard there too. It doesn't mean that I relax there. I also work hard. But from the moment I quit, what happened? My income stops. But for me, spending my time creating a system and building my consumers, the income that I created, I can pass it on to my daughter, which means I can also create a safety net. Right? Safety net. Because, some rich parents, oh, yes, this is building I bought it for you. Here you go. I don't have that much capital to buy the building, buy some property to pass it on to my next generation. But to me, I can pass it on my ID. So for me, making this business work, let's say if I make 10,000 pounds or 20,000 pounds, my daughters also can't receive that much amount. I can make a safety net for my daughters, even next generation. Okay, so let's go a little bit more detail. So this is important too. I'm sure once you try the product, you want to register new members too. And if you don't buy product for a whole year, your ID will be expired, because there's no membership fee involved. So if you don't even buy the product for a whole year, Atomy will just eliminate your account. They'll just take it out. Because, oh, how can you not buy daily necessary product from from Atomy? Atomy is selling toothbrush. How can you not even buy the 1 box of toothbrush? So Atomy will expire your account. So if you have registered any members, if they don't buy anything, their ID will be expired. Same as your ID too. So if you want to renew your ID, you just need to buy a product, one product from Atomy's online shopping mall. And so binary system, this is how you, like, not only the person who's interested in business, even the person who just want to be a consumer also can receive a commission. But in order for them to receive a commission, you need to meet this qualification. Under you need at least 2 people, at least. So I'm talking about the minimum requirement. But if you are thinking as a business, of course, you need more than 2 people. So I will change the word. You need 2 groups, right? I mean, that's a, if you're a consumer, you just want, you just love the using the product, but with your purchase, you can also create a commission. So to those people, I will say, oh, you just need at least 2 people. But if you are thinking of doing it as a business, okay, I'll change my word. You not only 2 people, you need 2 groups. You need 2 groups. And if you ask me, how many people do I need in the group? Next one will answer, right? Unlimited. If you have only 10, if you have only like 20, 30, you will get a compensation based on the number of consumer that you have. But Atomy said you can have unlimited levels. If you know the millions people around the world, okay, go ahead, make them all your consumers, unlimited. And if you register all those million members, you'll be able to, get the benefit from those million members, what they're purchasing. Right? So in terms of like how many members should I register? Unlimited, right? There is no clear answer for that. And another amazing thing about Atomy, it's a global ID. You all are living in, I think except Drew, like you all are living in UK. But I'm sure you probably have your family back home in the Philippines, or some of your family member living in some other areas or around the world. But if they are living in the country where Atomy is already open, you can just ask them to join and use the product. You don't have to physically send the product, or you don't have to physically go there and explain how they will be able to do the business. You can just simply say, oh, I've been using Atomy product. It's great. And they might ask, oh, how can I buy that product? I mean, you live in UK, I live in USA. Oh, not to worry. You can go to Atomy USA website. I will show you how you can shop. How simple. So I think that's a really benefit of us running this online shopping mall. When Atomy is opening many more countries, that's how we can increase the number of consumers. I mean, you're living in the UK, so probably you can meet many people who are living, around the countries, right? Near UK, you can make all of them as your consumers, because those people need daily necessary product. But probably they're not using it at Atomy because they don't know what is Atomy. So we just have to go out there, busy like sharing the goodness of Atomy. Okay, so to understand how you can actually create a commission, you need to understand this PV. So there is a personal PV and the group PV. So as long as you understand that part, next slide will be easier for you. So the personal PV is something that you are ordering under your ID. So my ID is like a 4567. So when I go to Atomy UK website and I log in with my ID and I order under that ID, then I will collect my personal PV. Well, I have, some cousins or brother, sister living in UK. If they make a purchase, it will become part of my group PV. So anything happens from your consumers, you will consider as a group PV. And I recommend all of you to download Atomy app. So yes, you can go to Atomy website, but we also have an app where you can easily check out your My Office. So when you go to your app, daily you can see your PV of left and right. So see, Atomy system created easily. So even if you're not really good with a computer, you don't know how to really work with the numbers, not to worry. What we need to do, use the product, share, and then let them. Many people use Atomy product. Everything it's basically like done by the company. You don't have to find out, okay, how much did you purchase? You don't have to add it up on your own. Everything will be done automatically by the system. Calculation, it is done by the system. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about with the PV. Probably if you went to Atomy UK website, you've probably seen it already. Below the price of each individual product, you will also find out the PV. So in order for you to find out, oh, how much am I getting? You're not finding out how much was their order, how much was their PV. Not how much is your total order, how much was your total PV of your purchase. So PV, based on PV. So you need to have, in order for you to start generating a commission, you need to have minimum 10,000 PV. I was talking to one gentleman this morning, like one of our partner. He said he got a phone call, funny phone call from one of his member, and he said like she was complaining, she was yelling, "Oh, I signed up Atomy and I'm checking my bank account every day. There's no commission." People think that you get a commission right away. And then he asked, so have you purchased any product? No. Have you registered any members? No. Okay, let's put a store. You are the owner of the store. Do you want to give money to the person who never purchased anything from your store? No. Then why Atomy should give you the money? So people think that just by having the account, Atomy will give them a commission. You need to have at least 10,000. But if you are interested in the business, don't leave it as 10,000. 10,000, you can get it easily. Make yourself at least 300,000. Because the commission you'll be getting for 10,000, 300,000, it's completely different. But important message here is, when your personal PV is 0, which means you really haven't purchased anything, you cannot expect anything from Atomy either. Right? Because in order for you to share Atomy, because you're not going out there selling the product, in order for you to share Atomy, what are you sharing? You're sharing your personal experience. Oh, I tried this toothbrush. It was good. When I brush my teeth at night, I could really feel it. That's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear, oh, extra some stuff to slim Bristol. They put the ionized gold. We're not really going out there selling. We're trying to share our experience of making them as our regular consumers. Okay, so let's say when you have minimum 300 to 10,000 to 300, once you fulfill your personal PV, what's next goal? It's your group PV. Okay, so your personal PV is covered. Then what you need to check? You need to check from your 2 groups, left and right, how much PV they have. Right, so based on that 3 factors, the general commission will be given out to you. So this is how it goes. So based on your personal PV, so I'm circling here, based on your personal PV, and depends on your left and right, and we don't know how many people, and as I mentioned a bit earlier, that doesn't really matter how many people that you have. It really depends on what they are buying. And you might notice later too that people join, but they never buy. Then they're just a window shopping. You need actual customers who will change their shopping malls to Atomy. So based on what they have purchased, you will get daily. This is a daily commission. I'm sharing this general commission. You can see how much you have created daily. Okay. Once your group gets bigger, I'm sure your personal, because you will keep on buying from Atomy. You'll buy skincare regularly, you buy hair oil regularly, then your personal PV will increase also. And then based on that, your group PV also. Then that's how your daily commission will increase. So it's going to change again. So keep on changing. So I'm going to stop it here. Okay. So the personal PV has been stopped at 2.4. Even if you are getting 6 million or 20 million group PV, your personal PV doesn't need to be 20 million or 6 million, because 2.4 million is a maximum PV you needed in Atomy. I mean, I was like, wow, really? I mean, the company are giving more daily commission, but they're not asking you to buy anything more. That's the maximum PV the company asks you to have it. Then even I already have a 2.4, but still I buy product all the time. Then where I buy on their, my members ID. By helping them, it's helping me. I need to buy the product anyways, but by using their ID, I can help them with the PV, and then they're happy, I'm happy. So people are asking, okay, so after 2.4, we cannot buy the product anymore? No, you continuously buy the product, but your purchase can help your partners. And how you'll be able to generate this commission? By having a lot of customers. Simple. Because where you get those PV based on your customers' purchase. And like I mentioned, it's daily commission. You will be able to generate this daily commission. And why I said it, Atomy's compensation plan is a righteous compensation plan, and why we call it, it's a fair business, because everybody will start from 70 and we finish at 1,500. It's based on Canadian dollar. So if you put it into pounds, I haven't checked it exactly. So $1,500 a day. So everybody equally start from $70, and we're working hard to get 1,500. That's maximum. Even people who did Atomy for like 10 years, 11 years, who started Atomy at very early stage, they've been getting this. But even if their group is getting bigger and they're generating more PVs, they are still getting 1,500 because that's what company said. What this company focus is not making those people who started earlier millionaires. What this is company focusing on is, let's make a lot of small riches. Okay, how much is a small riches that Atomy talking about? 30,000 pounds a month. Good enough? If you get 30,000 pounds every month coming to your bank account, you think you can have a life you want? No? Florence,
of course.
no? Of course. So 50,000, when I convert it, it's like almost like a 30,000 pounds. So, if you are making 1,500, right? So like if you get it, like I mentioned, this is a daily commission. So if you make it every day, like 26 days, including the mastership bonus, it's around like 30,000 pounds. So that's a companies want to do. That's the direction company wants to go. Not making, okay, let's make certain people who started earlier like 20 million pounds, or like 2 million pounds, but let's make many people making 30,000 pounds a month. But that money, it's not active income. What we're talking about, it's a passive income. Your 30,000 pounds, once you created it, you'll be able to receive it until you die. And then you can also pass it on to your daughters. Right? So if you are thinking about making, 2 million pounds or 20 million pounds, I'm sorry to tell you the sad news, your monthly maximum is only 30,000 pounds. So if you're okay with it, Atomy is perfect for you. So I just talked about the general commission, how you get it. So that's a general commission part based on, consumers, the PV, and there is also the mastership you can go for. And then if you ask, okay, I'm already happy with the mastership, with the general commission, why would I go for mastership? Because you want to grow up, you want to create a big team too. It's not only you making money, you want to help your partners, your members make money too. If you are heading there, you won't be able to head there without going for the mastership. So it's related. It's not only focusing on general commission. It's combined. General commission, mastership combined, and we have 7 different mastership, and the sales master to all the way to imperial master. I think probably same system in UK. You will be able to create general commission will be deposited to your bank account probably every Tuesday, because that's the usual Atomy system, except Canada. Canada, they're only depositing combined 2 together and 15 and 30, but used to be every Tuesday, it's a yay payday from Atomy. Used to be like that. So like every Tuesday payday from Atomy. So we work hard to create the general commission. Beside the general commission, you can also create the master's bonus. So there are 2 different types of commission you can get. So sales master, I will not go in detail. I'll just go briefly. What is a sales master? The sales master, basically you need this volume, like 2.5 million. So I explained where you're getting PV from consumers. You need a consumer who purchasing a product for you to come up with the PV. And once you achieve the title, those are the 3 gifts the company will give to you. So, sales master, and there is a diamond master. Diamond master, starting from diamond master, it's not only about, getting those PV. It's not about getting those PV. It's about helping. How many partners can you really help? Can you really help to grow with you? Atomy, there is no way for you creating a lot of income without helping your partners go with you. That's one thing, amazing thing about our compensation. And you can also see the direction from our CEO part. It's not about just, okay, I'm smart, I have a lot of ability to speak, I have a lot of consumers. No, it's not about one-man show. Even if this person has amazing ability, I have money to input, without me helping my partners to grow with me, there is no way for go all the way to the Imperial Master. And I think that's another beauty of Atomy business. And I have to change the slide for this too. So before when we become an Imperial Diamond Master, we get this 3 gifts plus this tablet. But Atomy have changed this tablet to $1,000. So $1,000. So probably it's going to be like 800 pounds in UK. So now this one has been changed to cash bonus. So diagram goes like this. So Sharon was master. We need 4 Diamond Master and the Star Master for Sharon Rose Master all the way till Imperial Master. And then I will not stop doing it at me until I become Imperial Master. And if you ask me why, because I really want to get this $1 million cash bonus. And they really gonna give it in this forklift. You know what? Atomy will give it out. I want to get it. And to me, I had a different jobs, and then the bank was the longest job that I had. Working was fun too, but running my own global business is better because I'm my own boss, and I'll be able to work with many more people globally, and I can also help them to create a commission, and we are helping each other. When I was working at a bank, it's about me only. When I'm gonna get promotion, when I'm gonna get extra salary. How can I increase my salary? No, in here, Atomy will be able to, help one another to grow together. So Imperial Master, amazing, $1 million cash bonus. And Atomy, so far, 8 people received this one already. To me, when I started it, there was no Imperial Master. We've been talking about it. There was only one Crown Master in this company, and we are talking about this company will grow globally, but only few global country has been open. So when I joined, honestly, not much to see, not much to believe, but I just believe the CEO 100% mindset. His vision, I believe his vision, and I believe on the product. And see, for me, without giving up, doing this, overcoming all those hard times, I witnessed 8 people receiving this, and I witnessed this company expanding to 20 global countries. And every year, ever since this company has established like 2009 until today, every year, 2-digit of growth. People who's doing business, they are always amazed. Wow, this company, it's something we should check out too. Because how this company can survive so well even during pandemic, and how this company able to open online shopping mall in China. I met, I have several Chinese members. It took me 2 months to really prove Atomy is real, because they said, oh, it's impossible to have online shopping mall in China because China government doesn't allow it. That's why I have to provide them with the official information. They don't trust me that I was saying the real thing, but I show them. So after 2 months, they decided to join. So this is a part of Atomy company with the product. I mean, with the business strategy, with the philosophy, Atomy can really go globally. There are many more countries like waiting to be open. Vietnam, waiting to be open. Brazil, waiting to be open. So you name it. In terms of a global business, Atomy will take care of it. Only thing we need to do, really share the product. Share like Atomy. Either business or either the product. If people say they don't want to do business, that's okay. Use the product. So it doesn't matter when we start, because many people who doesn't like network marketing, or people who just scared of doing MLM, this is what they are thinking, because that's how I thought it. That's how I thought at first too. That's why I said, oh no, mommy, no, Atomy, I don't want to do it, because I thought all the people at the top is the only person who's receiving. But Atomy, as I mentioned, fair ceiling system. Doesn't matter when you start. We start from the $70. Everybody will just go to $1,500 a day, like 30,000 pounds a month. Let me go to next. So $15 a day. Okay, so when you put that together in a month, it's around like 30,000 pounds a month. So put it in your put it on a piece of paper and put it on your wall. That's your future goal, because that's what I do. I on my desktop I put, I am the winner of the 50,000 monthly income, and even my phone I put everywhere, so I can remind myself Yes, every day, we face those rejections, hard times, but I'm not gonna give up until I see that money in my bank account. So doesn't really matter when you start. So yes, I started like way before you guys did, but still, once I get to that level, I'm not going anywhere higher. That's where we all going to meet. So we can really proudly say, let's meet at the top together, not only certain people, like together. It's very hard for you to grasp all the information all at once. I recommend all of you to attend the regular sessions, and I'm sure Atomy UK will conduct their monthly meetings. And now Atomy UK is officially open. Probably they'll open up their centers too. Whether depend on the situation over in UK, they probably have conduct some meetings. So I recommend whenever you have time, learn. And there is a online YouTube online seminar and online YouTube channels. There's a Atomy UK official channel, Atomy Canada. So you can visit those channels, and even there is a lot of good video uploading from Atomy Philippines. So just expose yourself to those information and learn. Still, Atomy is a business. Yes, unless you're just a consumer using the product, if you are accepting as a business, we need to learn how to run this business. Even if I spent $1.5 million to buy McDonald's, I'm not owning it until have you guys heard there's a McDonald's University? All the people who invest the money to own a McDonald's, they need to graduate from McDonald's University. And then you want to know what they are learning? How many minutes or how many times they need to flip the patties, or what's the temperature for the fries. Owners, yes, I spent 1.5 million, but still I need to go to McDonald's University to learn how the business runs. Same thing it adds to me. But for us, we didn't have to spend $1.5 million. This opportunity is given to us for free. But if you want to learn how to run this business, of course, we need to learn. That's why whenever there is a session, go and get the information and apply on the real, the real field. Because this is a one quote, not from me, one quote from a leader. If you are just here, listen, if you're just here to get 2,000 to 3,000 monthly income, he said it's better for you to do something else. However, if you really want to get 20 to 30,000 pounds of monthly income, you live in UK, so probably you know better. Is there any opportunity who it's given to you for free, but let you earn 20 to 30,000 income? If you want to create big income, big passive income, then there is no other opportunity than Atomy. And I 100% agree with that opportunity. Sometimes when I feel the hard time, I never thought about giving up, but I do check out, is there any opportunity like easier than Atomy? I can also make similar amounts of money? No. Every business opportunity out there require for me to invest a certain amount of income. I'm a certain amount of investment. But this opportunity truly given us for free. And we just need to learn how to use the system which already created by the company. It is a success proven system. So how can we run this business without learning? So hope to see you guys more often on regular gym sessions like this. So I will end my session as this.